Hey everyone, Dave of Ghost DMA. I'm going to be doing a flashing tutorial. To start out, you want to make sure you're on the left-hand side port of the DMA card. You're going to want to download the Ghost DMA toolset folder. Perfect. And then we're going to right-click and show in folder. This is going to be a zipped folder, so we're going to want to right-click and then extract the folder. Go ahead and delete the zipped folder so you don't get confused. Perfect. Now we're going to go into the Flash Tools folder. We're going to need to install this driver, the CH347, open up CH341 PAR, and then we're going to click Setup. We're going to click Install. If for some reason this fails, you can actually just right-click this setup information file and click Install. It's going to be a .inf file. However, I don't have file extensions on. Anyways, after the driver's installed, go ahead and open the Ghost DNA grabber. We're going to click Run Anyway, and then we're just going to click Read DNA, and then we're going to copy to clipboard. Perfect. And then now you're going to head over to Discord. We're going to make a ticket with your DNA ID after you have successfully purchased firmware. And then we also want to mention your card type and then also the brand. And then lastly, your main CPU type. Whether it's Intel or AMD, please let me know in the ticket. And then I'm going to send you this bin file. If you have a 35T, it's going to be named a little bit differently. I'm going to show you right here. It's going to look like this. This means it's a 35T file. And then for the other, it could be 75T or 100T, but it's going to say Enigma underscore X1 underscore top. Perfect. Once you have that file, you're going to right-click, copy, or Control-C. And then we're going to go into the toolset folder again. We're going to go into the Flash Tools, and then Flash Tools once more. And then we're going to paste that file into the root of this folder. And then all we got to do now is double-click this 75T CH347. Or if you had a 35T, you would click the 35T option. All you got to do is double-click it. Click More Info, Run Anyways. And then if you see it like this, how it's 0 to 1 milliseconds, like it needs to be between 150 milliseconds to 250 milliseconds down these sectors here. So if it's 0 to, just keep reopening as I'm doing now. Just keep reopening, closing until you see this. How it's between 150 to 250. That means it's successfully flashing. And this process usually takes about 3 minutes or less. If you have a very powerful PC, it's going to take a lot shorter. Perfect. After this, you're going to want to cold boot your main computer, meaning you want to turn it off, wait a few seconds. You could even, just to be sure the DMA card loses power, go ahead and flick the power switch on your power supply in the back of the computer. Press the power button, make sure all the power is emptied, and flick it back on and turn the computer back on. We're going to flip over to the right-hand side port if you're facing the back of the computer. And then we're going to, on your second computer, do a lone speed test. Click More Info, Run Anyways, and then we're going to start the speed test. If you see this, how it says version 000, most likely either your DMA card is not plugged in to the right slot or plugged in at all, or the driver's missing. So what you want to do is open up Device Manager, and install the FTDI driver, which all you have to do is select the Ghost DMA toolset, follow what I'm doing on screen, hit next, and then the FTDI driver will install, and then go ahead and run the speed test again. Everything looks good. Make sure you have a okay speed result. For throughput test, if it's under 130 megabytes per second, it's going to fail. If you're above 100, you're most likely okay. But if it's like 30 megabytes per second, most likely you're in a USB 2.0 port or you're using a slower cable. Make sure to use the high-speed cable provided with your DMA card. Or get a high-speed cable if you're looking for a longer cable. And make sure you're plugged in to a high-speed USB on your second computer. Usually it's going to be a USB bottleneck. Other than that, after your successful speed test, you have successfully flashed and you're ready to go to download your chair and play some games. Thank you for choosing Ghost DMA.